Okay, oh my god. Knocked over my coffee. Knocked my coffee over and it went literally everywhere. Everywhere. Clean now though. Great. So, welcome traders to episode 346, a special Valentine's Day stream. Hope you enjoy the overlay, the stuff, the little things, right? And, wow. What a crazy shock to the system to get things going, I guess, right? Whew, I feel so alive. Anyway, I'm drinking a beer today. Why not, right? Anyway, so Bitcoin consolidating still, potential falling wedge. We don't really care which way it breaks out. I mean, we'd love it to break to the upside. That'd be great. But we're saying, based on the measure principle, oh my god, it doesn't really matter where we go because we know we have targets both ways. So we could, if we break the upside, we could see just a measure move, a small pattern, 3,700. Break the downside, it'd be around 33, 63 down in the area of entry for the garlic. Or double bottom, whatever. So, crazy stuff, man, going on today. A lot of illuminating stats. Some info. Larley sent me a story this morning, and really quite shocking, right? The largest retail sales drop since 2009, right? And we're just gonna lead off with that. We're not going to really, I mean, Bitcoin, we just talked about it. What do you want? Measure move of a small pattern, near 50% retrace, strong area of support of 35 to 28. Okay, that's it. So, cool story. All right, but thing that I think is most important to talk about just a little bit is just this article right here by Zero Hedge. All right, it's those U.S. sales collapse in December, biggest drop in a decade, right? While Bank of America had warned investors to brace for a dismal retail spending print in January, expectations remained positive for December's official spending data today. As a reminder, on Tuesday, Zero Hedge reported that retail sales, ex-autos, as measured by aggregated, I think that's just BAC credit and debit card data, Bank of America, tumbled 0.3% month over month, seasonally adjusted in January, the biggest drop in 3 years. This followed a flat reading in retail sales ex-autos in December. Right, we actually talked about that earlier in the week, right? It was an article we discussed. But turning to the January Bank of America internal data in January, spending for 4 out of 14 sectors increased in the month, showing broad-based weakening. As a reminder, retail sales for the control group soared in November, 0.9% month over month. So some slowdown was expected, but the government's official retail spending data for December confirmed Bank of America's concerns and plunged. All right. So here we go. Right here, headline retail sales minus 1.2% month over month. And control group retail sales minus 1.7 month over month, 1.7%. Very crazy. That is the biggest month over month drop in retail sales since 2009. Whoa, my webcam's freaking out. For the headline, and the biggest drop in the control group since 9/11 attacks in 2001. All right, here it is. Okay, so largest drop right here, month over month. It was actually more. It was actually worse than 2009, right? So, weird. So, yeah, people just saying, you know, quoted, numbers are horrible. But most notably, this article writes, December online internet sales, non-store retailers, tumbled 3.9% month over month, the biggest drop ever. Okay, here it is. Worst we've ever seen. Okay, so, but you know, maybe that's to be expected because you know more and more people are using the internet. I don't know. You'd figure it would just keep going up, but maybe we're starting to hit some sort of cap or diminishing return, whatever. Okay, so anyway, that's it, man. What's going on there? I guess we can go to Ethereum now. I mean, it's a crazy stat, man. Crazy stuff. Okay, looking at Ethereum. God, how is it still louder, man? I have to just stop playing music. I'm so tired of it, man. It's like this constant thing you have to babysit music. Alright, so Ethereum, hey man, sorry. You have not broken out, not really. Nope, you're failing to break out of a downsloping resistance. That goes back to, of course, the 5th of January. You're just not doing it, man. You can't make it. You can't make it. You didn't make it to the top here, did you? You got rejected before hitting the top trend line. Could be that partial rise. But really, I don't know, because you went from down to up, then sideways, and then up again. I don't know if that counts really. Okay, you're really looking for is once you hit the bottom, from the bottom you run straight up and then fail. You don't make an anchor point, then run up, make another anchor point, and never hit the bottom again and then run up. That's not really a partial rise. That's not your technical partial rise. It's not a textbook. So, but either way, you can see there is a lot of resistance, a lot of selling pressure right here. Can't get this price up, can you? Falling below the 20 moving average again right now. Not good, man. So if this was to drop, probably could see $119. Holding on to negative momentum, just holding it. Doesn't recede. It's just going sideways on the MACD. So that's not really good at all for the situation. Critical areas of resistance. All right, but Bitcoin wanted to break the upside, then that's great, man. Then maybe Ethereum will get that breakout that we're looking for. But I mean, look, from that high point to low point, you've already hit a 38% retrace twice. Okay, so that is fair game to reverse your price action to the downside now. Okay. All right, so we'll see if we can hit 119 the way this is all looking. Okay. You know, kind of upsloping consolidation. Not that great, right? Bitcoin's consolidation looks a lot better than Ethereum's right now. Okay. Take a look at chat, then we'll look at XRP. All right. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all. Or Singles Awareness Day, whatever you want to call it. Or what I call it, no coffee day, man. No coffee day, dude. Just clean now. Very clean looking desk. Nothing really there anymore. Awesome. Holy crap. Dude. Just talk about a bad start, right? Real bad start. I've never spilled a drink like that before in the history of this show. Wow, so it's another first, y'all. We're living it together. So 1G Project. Are you going to be the Night King's Valentine? What's up, Bob Field? Crypto Cracker, hello. What's crack-a-lackin'? Saw your comment, man. Glad to see you in the chat. Timothy L. MK Dude wants to look at Coca-Cola. Haha, Coca-Cola got wrecked today. I mean, seriously, decimated on earnings. They reported. So, but and Nvidia is up 7+%. Devin, man, how are you? Lord Dumpington, Ryler, Coffee for Crypto. I had Coffee for Crypto, Irwin Coffee, but don't have it anymore, man. It's all gone. But at least I have my beer, my backup. All right. What's up, Rami? Little Princess Riley loves the Valentine's Day stuff. Good. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you like it. Steve Schmidt, thanks for the heart. What's up, Matt Inman? Hello, Wobble My Jello. Are the Beeswaxers? Hello. Robert Kirk, what's up, man? Todd V. Bud Nuggleson. You like the music today, Rami? Good. Hey, Dan Styles, dude. Chris Farrell, hello. Club PC? Yeah, dude. Just get the chat. Screen check, music check. Thanks, dude. Hey, Jason, man. Yeah, John Doe. Everything just works. What happened? It's working, man. What's up, George M? Robert A. Hello. Tour Master. Mark Brabat. Win 3K. I don't know, man. I know you're fixated on 3,000, but I don't know, dude. I don't know if we're going to make our move to the upside first and then dump, or just dump. Okay, but we're not in the business of predicting the future. We're just in the business of looking for potential lower risk areas to take very low risk trades for high rewards. Okay. What's up, Scott Bias? Hey, Long Range Crypto. Doesn't TradingView have a pink heart available as a background? I don't know. Is that true, Captain Abby? I know you might be capping, okay? What's up, 2 bits? Experiment like a mad scientist. Glad you made it. Hey, Bradford. And Larley's here. What's up, dude? No, Larley's digging the overlay, right? Sam Easy. What's up, dude? Less disposable income, says Norbert. That might be his reason for the retail drop. CHX is the crypto coin? I don't think so, man. Doesn't sounds like a standard S coin to me. Hey, I'm Gordeski. All right, we're almost through chat. Tinder is lit today. Oh my god, man, is it? Sure. Alright, I just needed to pull up the what is it, the GIF from Grandma's Boy, Valentine's Day and Tinder. Maybe I have it. No, I don't think I have it. Crap. Alright, crap. Will I be your Valentine, Louis Marriott? Maybe. I might be spoken for, but maybe. You could be my virtual Valentine. Yeah, dude. High wick? I don't count that as bearish divergence. That high wick. Look, I use candle closes to signify. I mean, that's really what the oscillators are created that way too. That's the way they're actually built. If you look in here, all right, go to your you can change it if you want, but format, inputs, source, close. So candle close, not wick, right? Not the wick, the close. So it's sensitive to that. All right, so we actually made a lower technical high than the previous high. Okay, so it can't be bearish divergence. The only thing it could be would be bearish convergence, right? So a lower high than your previous high with lower levels of relative strength could be considered potentially convergence, not divergence. All right, so but here from this candle close to this candle close, we had lower levels of relative strength, so there was bearish divergence here, just not here. So classic, man. The brainwaves. Tomcat, man, what's up, dude? Am I everyone's Valentine? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Coca-Cola closed before below the 50-week moving average. Uh-oh. Looks like there wasn't even a small bounce. This company's terrible. Hey, man, they make soda, dude. Okay, and we have a health-conscious country, and every day that goes by, the world becomes more health-conscious somewhat, right? I know Coke still have international sales, right? And they diversify. I mean, they don't they own like Dasani? It's like a bottled water company or something. So, you know, they were gonna get into them and Pepsi. We're both gonna get into like cannabis infused beverages. Didn't work out, I don't think. But something else that didn't work out, unfortunately, is Amazon in New York, right? They had to pull out of the planned New York City headquarters, right? That was going to be their second one, right? Amazon on today, canceled its plans to build an expansive corporate campus in New York City after facing an unexpectedly fierce backlash from some lawmakers and union leaders who contended that a tech giant did not deserve nearly $3 billion in government incentives. The company, as a part of its extensive search for a new headquarters, had chosen Long Island City, Queens, as one of the two winning sites, saying that it would create more than 25,000 jobs in the city. But the agreement to lure Amazon stirred an intense debate about the use of public subsidies to entice wealthy companies, the rising cost of living in rapidly gentrifying neighborhoods, and the city's very identity. This is what Amazon said. A number of state and local politicians have made it clear that they oppose our presence and will not work with us to build the type of relationships that are required to go forward. The company's decision is a major blow for the governor, Andrew Cuomo, and Mayor Bill de Blasio, who said they set aside their differences to bring the company to New York. So, like, you know, capitalism was bringing people together, but the unions are shutting it down, right? But it was at least a short-term win for insurgent progressive politicians led by Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, whose upset victory last year occurred in the area where Amazon had planned its site. Her win galvanized the party's left flank, which mobilized against the deal, and on Thursday she seemed to revel in the company's retreat. Okay, so, whatever, man. Great politics, blah, blah, blah. No one cares about your politics. Your scrubby politics, okay? But, that's really about it, man. Okay.
Much love, Mitch. It was a great day for me today. I told Amazon we do not want your $27 billion. I am going to celebrate my victory all night long.
Alright, cheers to that. AOC. Thanks, man. For the 333 repeating, of course. Much love. Oh, yeah. True. True that, Larley. I just saw what you said. Yeah, Venezuela. I don't know, man. I think that was more so fiscal irresponsibility, what they were doing, you know, the whole time. Well, they nationalized oil and then did not reinvest it or anything like that, and the oil glut happened, and that made their, you know, that was like what they put all their eggs in one basket, and then the prices plummeted. And isn't it like in Venezuela, the type of oil they extract, they drill is really crappy oil. So I've read, compared to stuff in the Middle East. Could be wrong on that, but yeah, man. What's up, Jack Black? Coming on here. That's Jack Black. You're buying JPMorgan, not Bitcoin. Okay, man, come on, dude. What about Jamie Dimon today? Right? Who was it? Was it Jamie Dimon talking about they're creating their own Ripple of some sort, right? Variation of Ripple. Oh, JPMorgan killed the Bitcoin dream. Thought it was the Ripple dream, man. Okay. Tinder really is lit today. Dude, I gotta find that GIF, man. So I can post it, alright. Come on, dude. Dang, dude. Found it. Boom. Bingo. This is the one, dude. Mr. Gordeski. Alright, this is for all you Tinder folk today. Alright? Alright, there you go, man. So if you're on Tinder, this is you right now. Or this is me to you, alright? Anyway. Let's turn that off. Let's go to repel. But, you know, interestingly, with that news of institutions making their own crypto, not much has happened. Not much has changed, really, right? Not at all. Let me just make this visible on like a daily time scale. It's getting annoying. Okay, so you know, nothing's changed. You're still within the parameters of your symmetrical triangle. Okay, if we were to break out, you got the measure move. We've talked about it literally every stream, every time we look at this thing. All right, every time. If you broke out bearishly, you could get a measured move that could bring you all the way down to 25 cents. If you ran to the upside, you could hit that 382 and above and hit that 36.7 cent range, right? But the falling wedge pattern that we had a premature or false breakout of, once we came back down into this pattern, we started using it again, weird enough, odd enough, until we finally broke it. We're out now, making higher lows, but still making lower highs. So, price contraction. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just goofing around. We were talking about yesterday. You got like, oh, it's a descending triangle, man. Like, whatever. It's just, you got some bullish convergence. You've got lower highs in your previous highs with the same amount of relative strength. And every time you make higher lows, you're making higher levels of relative strength. Okay, so convergence is there. You don't even have to have this up here. It's whatever. It's just charting anchor points, touch points on an oscillator. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so. Anyway, man, that's it. Falling wedge pattern, if it was to really play out here, if it's really to work, you should expect at least a minimum of 35 cents, 35.4 cents. So here's your retrace zone up there. JPMorgan coin, how will it perform? Yeah, dude. Wonder if it'll be valued more than Ripple. What will the circulating supply be? That's what I want to know. Patrick Kane, JPMorgan coin is to partner with Verge, Kappa. No, they've already sold their soul to Pornhub, man. What's up, BitMEX Trades, dude? You just passed on 25,000. Okay, yeah, Voltaire. What's up, dude? What a win, dude. Hey, it's unions, dude. Unions. John Doe, hello. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, Larley. There was another article Larley posted. Amazon has paid no taxes for the second year in a row. Yep. And now it's like, wow, they have not paid taxes, so they've not paid their dues, and they're expecting $3 billion. They were expecting $3 billion in government incentives, right? That's crazy, dude, right? Holy crap, man. Hodge Twins might have to call Brad Garlinghouse. Why, dude? Why? Is it because
price gonna dip?
BitMEX Trades, is that why? Alright. Anyway, so dude. Interesting, y'all. Interesting. Got like one request. Coke. Okay. There it is, dude. The dumpening. The huge dumpening. We were at 49.77 as of yesterday. Okay. And then here you go. Gapping down. Opening the day 46.72, small rally up to 47 bucks, whatever, and now you sold off all day after that miniature rally to close the day at 45.59, down 8.44% today, $4.20. Is
that a joint?
Okay. Good daily here. Look how beautiful this channel is, man. This is fantastic, spectacular. Anchor points on the top side and then just one on the bottom. Look at this, dude. The structure, right? Okay, gotta restart now. Oh, y'all can't even see it on the screen. Wow. There's a Windows update. Don't you dare. I will kill you, Windows. If I hit snooze, I hope to God it doesn't mean snooze my computer. I'll lose my mind. All right. So just an uptrend. March of 2011, look how we've held within the parameters, right? Once we got to 1 and 2 anchor points and a third on the bottom, been really nice, man. Really nice making a small adjustment here when we made a slightly higher high before dumping. But the 25% trend line of the equidistant channel is just unreal, right? Unreal. 75% trend line. I mean, it's just a lot of respect. And here we are right at the heart line. That's where we closed, right below the heart line, right below the 200-day moving average. And as MK stated, below the 50-week moving average. Terrible. Very, very bad. All right. Oh, look. Hey, looky there, dude. It looks to be an ascending, broadening wedge, right? I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it. I haven't even plotted this. There you go. You gap down. Look at that, dude. See how these anchor up. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. It's freaking beautiful. Look, you got an actual partial rise right here. But the thing is, what's weird is the partial rise, you broke down, rallied about 78% of the way, right? Candle close, candle close. Hey, 78.6% of the way. That's as high as we went. We went no higher than that on closes, right? And from there, just dumped on earnings. All right, so measure move for real, dude. Seriously, this pattern, you break it, measure move, and of course you can chop around as long as you want, but eventually, hopefully, you know, to respect the TA of some sort, breakout, first target down here, right at the bottom, beginning of the pattern. That's it. That's it, dude. If you want to get a secondary target, I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to, man. Of the entire pattern, secondary target could be down here, but it's cooking at 39 bucks. Isn't too far off, right? But you're just measuring from the low to the high on the breakout for your ascending broadening wedge. Okay, but this is the first one, 41.53. We'll see if we can make the measure move. All right. There's your Coca-Cola, MK man. Dominated today. Dominated. Whew. So waffle, dude. Pang pang. Kang kang. All right.
Drink and be Daniaki and love to all Jesus peoples. Enjoy you brew, ha ha ha.
Let's the party started. Thanks for the $3.33 repeating, of course. Much love, man. It's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. And it's not sexual. Thanks, dude. Hey, man. Taking a sip for, you know, the people who are in a relationship or not. Okay. This day is for everyone. What's up, Morgan Freegan? You're single and saving, investing your money today instead of spending it on exuberant dinners, right? You know, presents, all that stuff, dude. Yes, indeed. But is it, MK man? This is an extremely bullish trend. Even if you zoom out, man, go further back, right? I think this is just kind of the trend you're in, right, from 2011 to now, right? Just beautiful, very well respected. So big megaphone. MOK was quoted saying, "Don't drink Coca-Cola." I thought much older people would just call it Coca-Cola, right? Who's heard the term Coca-Cola? All right, cheers.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly to that one. Drink and be merry. Thanks for the 333 repeating, of course. Much love. Hey, Mark Foster. Luke Jones, dude. Get your likes on to celebrate the love. Oh, yeah, the love, man. The love. Okay. Peter Pan Morgan, you're here, but you got to bake a pie for your missus soon. That's interesting. What are y'all doing for your significant others? Cheers to that. Princess needs saving.
Dilly dilly.
Princess, are you there? I think she might be streaming. Thanks, dude. Much love. Drink to that every time. All right, man. To the Tron Connects in the jar. They're beautiful, dude. They are freaking beautiful. I created a new emoji for Dan and Melissa, too. That 2420 contribution is now specialized specifically for them. All right. So it's I love it, man. Jamie Diamond, I don't think it's Diamond, but he said that crypto is a scam. Don't think it's a serious coin. What? Coca-Cola, how you spoke it, that's Dutch. Is it Dutch? Coca-Cola? No, dude, that's just really redneck, dude.
Love machine.
Dude, I'm scared. I've never played Kiss before. Which is no, that's Love Gun. Sorry, not Love Machine. Love Gun is a great one. I'm just worried, like, living crap about, you know, Lars. The Lars, investigation algorithm unit. I don't know. They'll take down this video real quick. All right. So anyway, we can go to Nvidia, which inversed kind of Coke. Right. All right. So we had broken a down-sloping resistance. It seemed. Okay. You had the megaphone, the descending frauding wedge, broke it. Inverse head and shoulders, potentially neckline. At the neckline, you close.
Dilly drink from the crystal on this Valentine's Day.
I can't, man. It's in South Carolina, dude. Nothing I can do about it, man. This is not crystal, dude. This is just glass, all right? I'll drink from the glass. And really, I don't have any anything in that crystal. The decanter, I think it's empty. I have to go get some nice liqueur, all right? Washed it, put it back up in the china cabinet. But I think IPA would suffice, man. I haven't drank since like Saturday, so whatever, man. Could I like double my mic volume? It's really unbalanced against the sound effects, Michelangelo. No, what I probably need to do is turn down my sound effects.
Play Stormy Pouring here, California all day long.
I like Stormy Monday, man. Cheers. I'll drink to that, and I'll also play Stormy Monday. Hold on, give me a sec, though, alright? Alright, so this is the, you know, say you have a relationship. And say you're happy. Put yourself in the shoes of those who do not have significant others, alright? And when you listen to the song, put your, you know, act like you're single, okay, for a minute, on this day.
I heard you say partial rise earlier. I got a partial rise screwing over the people that elected me by booting Amazon. I probably won't get elected next term, so I'm gonna do damage while I'm here. Woohoo woohoo ooh.
Boo doo doo ooh. ASC, thanks for the 333 PM course. I'm all I'm caught up on the sips. Yeah, dude, I think it's unfortunate, man. It really is. But they'll find somewhere else. They'll find another city. You know, it's funny. In southern states, in a lot of southern states, unions are not legal. So, but I get it, man. I get it. Beer's great, Valentine. I don't understand Walt Margello. What does that mean? It's always wet, the beer. Thanks, Mark Foster, man, for the compliment on the overlay. I think that's the second compliment of the evening or of the day, of the stream, whatever. Thanks to Chaylin for getting it together. He was very, very proactive in doing it. Didn't really even have to ask. I just figured if he didn't have anything for me, I was just gonna wing it, whatever. But he had it, and I'm like, good, man. Here, shut up and take my money, right? So.
I know you remember that, don't you?
New Coke flavor or Coca-Cola M, only available in certain states. Is that true, man? Is this troll? Like, I don't know if I'm being trolled or not. So Nvidia, yeah, earnings beat $10.17 right now, 164.70. So right here at the 236 is literally touching that. Okay, so we gapped up, not by much, right? I mean, dude, 6.58% is very nice, but in terms of the grand scheme of a pattern or the chart, it's nothing, right? Hitting your first retrace, right? From your major high to major low, you're hitting it now for the first time. Okay, you almost hit it right here, but this is your first time gapping up, touching it. I don't know where we'll go. I think the 200 moving average right here at 183 is going to be tough, but you could start expecting reversals to the downside potentially at the 382, the 189 mark. Okay, I mean, but your retrace zone, the common retrace zone, you know it, right here. We go anywhere up in here between 189 and 229 if we're to make a major retrace from the top. Okay. Oh my God, it's so loud. It's all right. But I'm sure some people would rather hear Stevie and Albert King than my voice. So understandable. Gosh, dude. Whatever, we're just gonna deal with that. That seems perfect right there. Okay, so that's it, man. Congratulations on Nvidia. Y'all know that Trump's going to be signing a spending bill declaring a national emergency and other executive action to build a wall. The executive action aiming to fund the barrier comes as Congress has yet again denied Trump the funding he demanded for the barrier. Remember, not to be political here, $5 billion, all right, when literally the previous president, when he was leaving office, tried to give Iran $180 billion, literally. And Trump can't even get $5 billion to protect our borders, okay? I just, the insanity behind it is boggling, mind-boggling. I don't understand the logic, how anyone could have those facts in front of them, but that's what complete demoralization is, right? Talking about the KGB defector, right? Complete ideological subversion and demoralization. Can't remember where. Give me a sec. I think I saw that somewhere else. There's a, you know. Let me see. That's what I'm talking about, like the way politics has become so screwed up. Okay, man. Let me give you the quote, all right? I'll find it, man. Get out of here. I'm supposed to want to be as at Reddit right now for that. I just can't find the quote, man. Okay. Because you hear the fact of how much money was spent before and now, and I'm getting pop-ups. Are you kidding me? Dude. Wow. Never mind. Well, anyway, pretty much the summation is just you demoralize a generation so hard that there's nothing you can do. You put facts in front of them, it doesn't matter, right? Their thoughts and opinions will not change at all. So that's where we are right now in politics. Okay, insanity. Alan S says Trump owns contracting companies that will be building the wall. That's why he wants it. No, that's not why he wants it, Alan S. It's not at all. You know, the American people voted for him. They did. They voted for him. He won. He ran on the wall. That's the absolute national security. Our borders was literally like the number 1 or 2 stances that he ran on and won. No, he doesn't want it because of the contracting companies that he owns. He's doing it because he's fulfilling his promises that he gave to the American people that voted for him. That's what it is, right? And he's getting stalled by Democrats that are, you know, they're not letting it $5 billion. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Okay, we can't get political, right? Too political. Flint still doesn't have clean water, Aaron M. Trump did something about that more than Obama actually ever did. Okay. But again, we're getting into politics, right? Oh God, I forgot. I can't type in on Google stuff because it's all literally crazy left-leaning news organizations, right? Yeah, Trump like bestowed $100 million to Flint, Michigan. So anyway, like I get it. The guy's a nut job. Rhetoric, dude. He like just doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. But he's done good for this country. He's just very, very bad. He just talks too much, like way too much. What's up, Dan, man? I mean, look, dude, I just think it's a justifiable expense, right, to protect the borders. Okay, I don't know how crazy it is going down there. I think more people know about it that are down there, but okay, song ended. Stormy Monday, dude. Sorry. Politics unsub. Yep. Sometimes wonder if that wall is getting built to stop U.S. citizens fleeing to Mexico. Probably not, Van Light. Probably not. But I guess it would work, right? Either way. Okay, so, let me see. Alright, hey, y'all, look at this. Just real quick. This is all bullcrap, right? Because it's XLM, a dumpster fire. But, hey, man, it has kind of shifted outside of the little scrubby consolidation pattern, right? It really has. All right, just keep that adjusted. There you go. There you go. I mean, look, if it was to play out, there you go. But, again, this is very, very iffy here, okay, man? The only this would be like some sort of exhaustion relief, like your selling has become so tired and you finally hit a 1414 fib extension below it. You're at this twig and thatch support. If I scale out, this is it, dude. There's nothing left, okay? I think whether we hit the measure move or not, I think you still have a really high possibility of coming all the way down to the 1618 or lower at 1828 or the next Wix 1791, man. Okay. $16.65 sats. All right, dude. XLM has nothing to stand on, and it's really bad, right? It's even worse. The whole thing about JPMorgan, right? Coming out with their own blockchain, but people said no, man, no. I know Larly and me were talking about that a long time ago. We've been talking about it for a long time. I've said it in stream many times when we talk about it. We're being critical here. So XLM to BTC, not looking good. Okay, especially with that kind of news, with banks already becoming kind of aggressive with their, in-housing. So anyway, it's a bullish pattern with some bullish indicators in a very, very bearish trend. Okay. Hey, Red Summers, thanks, man. Sub on YouTube. Kanks, whatever. Hey, Mr. Spooner, man. Sorry, just sitting through chat, trying to shift it, right? Shift it back to reality a little bit. TA reality. TA reality, whatever. What's up, George? You? Just get ready for the political S show in the comments, George. Yeah, man, totally right. I don't know, man. Whatever. Like, dude, it's okay. Daily's closed. The daily is closed. 4 hours closed. It's so weird, man. Like, I'm like staring at chat, but I could see in my peripheral, it like the chart kind of move a little bit. And when you see that little move, it signifies a candle close. No future for XLM. Who knows? Declaring. Yeah, I just hate the left and right side. The ultra right, ultra left. How about we be centric? But there's no such thing, right? I mean, there is, but it's not something that anyone could ever run on, right? Antisocial. Politics is antisocial. Yeah, big time, man. Even though it's extremely social, right? It in itself is very antisocial. I get that. Oh, dude, that's weird. It's like messing with my trend lines. Okay, man. Daily close. We failed to break above the 20 moving average once again. Here you go. Just as of now, we just got ourselves a golden cross on the 4 hour. I know it's a delayed indicator, right? But it happened. Your 50 has crossed over your 200. Great. Now what, right? Now what? Would love to see another impulse up, hit our measured move with this little falling wedge, and hit our secondary target of 38.18 for the Gartley pattern that developed over the course of 6+ weeks. Come on, man. 7 weeks. I think 7 weeks. Well, I think MK, you know, so much the moving averages, dude, I think are a good indication of your trend, right? A trend. If you're uptrending MK, what's normally happening, right? You're above the 200. The 200 is below the 50. The 50 is below the 20, right? You're using the 20 as support, or your candles are slightly above the 20. You know, if it falls below the 20, it's normally pivoting around the 50 moving average and continuing on up, right? It's just giving you a better indication of what kind of trend we're in, right? So City Cat. All right, man. Just finish this beer, dude. Big gangs. So I'm about to say, hey, what's up? You enjoy catching up on the streams as often as you can. Hey, that you can't stay for the live happenings. Thanks for all you do. Hey, new to the game, man. Thank you so much, dude, for the kind words. And just saying hi, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, dude. Their opinions matter. Well, my opinion is you gave the wrong there. It'd be THEIR. Right? Yeah. So, dude. All right. We'll see. That's it, Morgan. Lagunitas. Yes, sir. Lagunitas. Dang, dude. Google spending $13 billion on real estate all over the United States. They've got new offices and data centers planned for states from sea to shining sea. Dude, data center companies, the small caps, man. Interesting to see how they're going to respond to that. Crazy, man. Nothing. They got nothing, dude. Wow. Starbucks hit an all-time high again today. Sit it at Union Pacific. Dang, man. Wow, the market's still just tearing it up, man. Seriously. Okay, dude. So we'll see what happens. Bearishly engulfed just now on a 4-hour time scale. Whatever. Again, rejecting the 20. We'll see if we come down and touch the 50. We actually technically have not touched that 50 moving average. But it just is really nice how we did touch like this bottom trend line, or it's really the 75% trend line of the huge channel. We've been in the structure of this channel since like mid-November. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, not even 5 touch points. Look, man, you can call it a wedge or not. It doesn't matter. Well, what is real is you have down sloping price contraction, which is real. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, we fell out of an ascending broadening wedge, and you know the targets. We looked at it, and not good, right? Not good at all. You get Lagunitas in Canada, too. You don't get much American offerings, to be honest. So we get, man. It's unfortunate, dude. A lot of good craft beers now. Good ones, dude. So, you know, not the Mega Brews. The Mega Brews sucked. Okay. Well, we're just hanging out now. Hanging out. Y'all normally make the show. Chat engagement makes the show. And literally got one request today on something to analyze, do the news. You know, I'll talk about things that are important at the beginning of the show and to change things up, but that's not doing really anything to change things. So I don't really know. I'm trying everything I can to diversify this show more, but the sentiment, man, I'm sure everyone's feeling it. It's a streamer. Okay. That streams anything financial, or in these markets anyway. All right. Gold prospecting in Northeast Alabama? No, Arthur, I've not ever done gold prospecting. That sounds like it'd be a fun thing, dude. Okay. So, all right, it's patron night tonight. Patron night tonight. So if you're a patron, I know you're probably not going to because you never do, but if you want to hang out and voice chat with me 30 minutes before the stream, feel free to put in your requests and all that. I'd like to hear from you, see you, talk to you, whatever, but it's all good. So I guess I'll just be back tonight. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Okay, until next time, respect, T. Hey.